What's up, all my favorite little fuckers? And everybody out there in YouTube world. How's it going? Live number 2, trying to get them watch hours. Didn't quite get enough earlier, so we back live again. Trying to hit the daily quota. Y'all come on in, double tap them screens. Drop some comments. Let's kick the algorithm's ass and show YouTube we want to see this. What is up, Xavier? What is up, Phoenix? Yo, yo, everybody. Let's get that algorithm kicking. Go check out my new short that I just dropped. Make sure y'all share that out. Appreciate y'all stopping in this afternoon. I know Phoenix, you probably at work. I mean, Xavier, you probably at work making that food. Phoenix ain't no telling what the hell you getting into. Oh, you off today? Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I didn't quite hit enough. I called it on my last live. I said this is gonna be about 500, and sure enough, it was 506. I've got to where I can read these lives pretty good and tell about where my watch hours are and my views. So, waiting for a farmer to call you, allow you on his property. Gotcha, gotcha. You ready to go bust one's ass, huh? I broke out two of the heavy hitters today, the 357 Magnum and the 45. And then I got the 12 gauge sitting beside me. So if they get past all three of them, they've earned it. Got to review Ken's reloads, and I have a small range that goes over a road. Gotcha. Yeah, as long as nothing's coming, I don't see where that'd be an issue. But then again, I don't know. Yeah, you want to be careful with special loads. Well, that's like even with me, Xavier. I've got my property, and then I've got 20,000 acres of hunting club behind me. But with like with anything like long range rifles and stuff, I don't too much shoot out here because I don't know what's beyond me. I don't know if there's somebody out there hunting or anything else. I mean, I've got natural backstops, but I don't want to use high powers. Why would I say that, bro? Yeah, 22 long rifle, 22 Magnum. I get it. Right, that's straight down. And I've got, don't get me wrong, I got shit ton of trees. I don't think a bullet would stand a chance passing through all the tree coverage I got, but I just don't want to chance it. 'Cause. 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 ' especially knowing now's hunting season and people scatter out and they go out there by themselves and everything else. You never know where they are, and they may be out of your shot range. Because I always yell out before I shoot to see if anybody says anything back, but they may be out of your range, but they're not out of that bullet's range. So always be careful when you go out into the wild to shoot, because you don't know what's beyond you. Gotcha. Yeah, I put up one today with that 1911. I put up a new short, just playing around, joking around. Figured I'd throw a short up. Been a while since I've done an actual legit short other than these damn things YouTube creates from our lives. And they edit some of them edits are damn if they ain't at the right time. The little highlight reels they make. But yeah, I'm just taking it easy today, Xavier. No big thing, man. Getting a few little watch minutes. Seeing who they pop in here today with their little algorithm. Probably not much of anything. I pushed the rehab video off more because of the highlights. Yeah, yeah. Looked like Ken had some good lives last night, though, man. He had, when I woke up, people off the chain. And then I woke up at that last live, and he didn't realize we could see him. He was changing the guns out. So he ended it and deleted it real quick. Like, bro, don't change your shit while you're on live. Just make it a habit not to. Because YouTube will pull your shit, man. Because if you look at the way they word it, you touched guns while you were off the screen. And that's how they always word it. Yeah, 3 foot one. And then there's so much stuff you can use now, like tires and stuff that work for good backdrops. Homicide, what is up, my homie? Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Brantley, what is up, bro? Yeah, we just sitting around, bro. I didn't quite get enough views on my first live, so I had to do another one to see if I can get it up to my daily goal. My daily goal, I like to get about 1K views. So if I can get another one, about 400 views, I'll be all right. 12 folks in the chat. Let's double tap them screens, guys. Get them likes up. Get them comments up. And let's go. Maybe sub to the channel. Go check out Homicide, Brantley, Xavier. Go sub to their channels. Everybody that is in here commenting, I do appreciate y'all taking time out of your busy schedules to stop in and holler at Daniel with Papa's Pew Pews. You're $20 closer to the 88. Hell to the yeah. So have you already found the 88 that you want to buy, or are you gonna, or you just know the estimated price? You were just going through your subscription. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Mother-in-law gave you 20 for the 88. What is up, Chris? The pink and the purples, they're all put up, bro. I didn't pull out the pink ones. But I got a couple pink ones you could see from where we're sitting here. Let me turn the light on. There's always a pink something sitting around somewhere. And then some more down there at the bottom somewhere. We pulled out the old 45 because I made a short with it today. Thought I'd make a short with the 45. The Security 88. Love that Security. Xavier, if you know how to do that ghost load, you can actually get 9 rounds in it. No. Them came that way. All my colored firearms they came that way. Now the 22 lever that I have is custom Duracoat by King of Camo. No, I haven't tried painting anything yet. We need a Barney loadout. If my wife had anything to do with it, it'd all be Hello Kitty and Barney themed purple shit. She's wanting a purple AR now, so I got to start looking. Yeah, now that Henry lever action's badass. I don't know if you've ever seen that one, Chris. See if I can get it where you can see it without getting in trouble here. What is up, Wick? Let's see if I can get it where you can see a little bit of it anyway. That's the custom Henry lever action 22. That's the one I got from my father-in-law and had all the wood redone, the Duracoat done on it. I got about 1,500 cheeseburgers and just having it restored. I think Glock's doing what they do, bro. I think they're going to come out with more stuff, and I think PSA and other companies have already copied just about everything they got. So I think they sold out and gave in, and I think it's may open some bad doors, but we'll see. Because they're claiming they're doing it because of all the lawsuits. Well, when they get through with Glock, then they're going to go to Smith and see if Smith caves in. Then they're going to go to Ruger and see if Ruger caves in, and it's not going to stop. Right. Did another constitutionally protect? No. Oh, well, they'll get over it. I'm feeling Glock wants to be clear with the military contract stuff, too. Yeah. And like I said, they're going to come with more stuff. I kind of think that they got a whole new line they're fixing to launch with all new patents that people can't copy. Oh, they definitely fixing to get SIG a run for their money with the military contracts. Yeah, something new would be welcome. Something new, but that would require them changing all their tooling, and by getting rid of their product line, they would have to change their tooling. So why not make this a time to launch new items? But we'll see. We'll see. I'm sure they're not going away by no means. For fuck's sake, they're publicly traded on Wall Street, so they're not gonna crash their company. Oh yeah, they're gonna stay. All the old gens, and you're still gonna have pawn shops full of them and everything else. It's not like they're gonna go away. Not to mention, there's no telling how many they have. In this 1 month, they said they're gonna keep shipping. There's no telling how many they're gonna flood the market with before they just stop. That's why I have buckets full of parts. That's what I'm saying, bro. I can build shit all day long. And they've had a good run, bro. I mean, they they're gonna end up being one of the 1911s of this time. triggers. Sure. Except FRT triggers. Yeah, yeah. Which where there's a will, there's a way, man. You can always, if you want to do something like that to a firearm, where there's a will, there's a way. That 1911 sitting in front of you is one of the easiest to do stuff like that too. Y'all get time, look up John Dillinger, the famous bank robber. Look up John Dillinger's custom 1911. That fool had a Tommy gun stock, and a Tommy gun foregrip, an extended magazine, and full auto on a 1911. Clock enthusiast. Do it just to make a new FRT, right? Had to walk in the sand. Maybe you will still be on. Yeah, I'm gonna be on for a little bit, bro. As soon as patient get patent diagrams. Yeah. Well, there's already people leaking out data and stuff. Go fast. Right. Don't want to incriminate yourself or anything, but let's just say I could even make high point to go fast. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Homicide. There's people out there with the knowledge that can make it happen. If you've got knowledge of firearms and how the internals work, you can go around some things. Zip ties, zip ties make an excellent FRT. You can force reset that trigger with a zip tie. You can do it with a rubber band. You can do it with other things. Allegedly, air quote allegedly. There's all kind of neat stuff you could do. But me, I'd rather my stuff run normal and be accurate. Don't matter how fast you shoot, if you can't hit the target, you're wasting ammo. Everybody I've seen here lately on YouTube with FRTs and go fasts, by the time they hit that trigger, they're already 2 steps backwards and continuing to go backwards as they're firing. You can't convince me that's accuracy. If you can't stand still, hold it still, you can't hit what you're aiming at. There's a guy in Russia who made an entire Iron Man suit with working. Hell yeah! The Iron Man suit. Now teach that bitch to fly to you and go on. That's what I'm saying, man. There's so many fucking people with talents out there when it comes to working on this shit. They can do all kind of stuff. But that's some kind of retardation that's absolutely not right. Range toys only, though, right? Oh yeah, I know, Chris. I know. That's like lasers, bro. I watched a YouTube video. Dude got a little laser, and that's pretty scary shit, bro. What he could do with his. Just thinking what he could do, what you could do on a big scale. You're a laser. I hear you, bro. Yeah, I know. I know. That's like the equipment they can put on these drones now, man. Everybody talks about these firearms being weapons of war. Nah, bruh. The new weapons of war are something far superior to this shit. They can fly it up a sand gnat's ass from 1,000 miles away. But it was funny to watch the one video when the dude was barricaded in the house and the police was gonna fly the drone in to get him, and they crashed the fucking brand new drone into the wall. It never even made it into the house. They missed the front door completely and hit the wall beside it. Like, how you miss that big ass open door, bruh? I used to do that all the time. Them damn little red dots. Like Luke Skywalker playing. Like, I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it? Where, oh, where has my little Jake gone? Oh, where can he be? You're in the office, baby. I love that movie. Matter of fact, when I get off live, I might have to watch some Training Day. Finish that shit, dog. Finish that shit, man. The fuck up. Played Window Nintendo. Hey, bro, back in my old days, we had what was called pickers. They would get down on their hands and knees and they'd pick white specks out of the carpet. So I'd always had these couple friends that I knew were pickers. So I would take carpet fresh and sprinkle it all over the carpet before they came over. Always was a fun time. That was good for hours of entertainment. Has anybody seen my stapler? Bro, around here, you talking about the air conditioning, right? Around here, you go to all the traps, you know which one's a trap house. They're the ones that's got the little slide vents for the air conditioning. Folks will walk up to the air conditioning, you'll see the little vent open up. They'll do the little hand to hand, the vent will close, and they walk off. Dead ass serious. Like a drive through fucking window. I'm telling you, over 20 years being a taxi driver, I saw some stuff. Major Pain, I watched it the other night. One tubby tubby. What you looking at, you little freckle face cartoon? Somewhere on my shorts, it might be TikTok. I'll have to go find it. If it's on TikTok, I'm gonna put it over on YouTube. I did that same short where he goes up into the bedroom, the little boy talking about the boogeyman in the closet, and he shoots the closet and says if he's in there, he ain't happy. I can't remember if I did that on YouTube or TikTok. I'll go find the short and I'll put it over on YouTube if I don't have it on YouTube. Yeah, you're there until he comes back. Yeah, I'm sure they got little guards they put in there. I'm sure they wouldn't leave the houses that way. Because, real talk, bro, we used to pick up young dudes from pretty nice neighborhoods. And they would look and talk one way. And we would take them, and they'd tell you they were going to work. And we'd take cross town. They'd get their pack. They would dress out. And they'd go to work. And when they got done, they would call you back to come get them and take them back to their neighborhoods. And they treated it like a full-time job. Hey, really quick, check your review rounds for pushback. Because one looks a lot shorter than the rest. Don't need you blowing a hole. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, revolver rounds. No, they're all the same. They're all the same. One's just not a hollow point. The others are. They're all the same. It's just the way the camera's sitting. See? They're identical. One just don't through it for some reason. It's just the way it's sitting. Yeah, they're all 357. And these are all 9mm. Because when I do a live, all them on the table to me is out of order. So I always have to keep my everyday carry on me. You know, just in case. Never know when a random skinwalker might decide to jump in the window or something. You got locked in one, had to wait 3 days. God, dog. Waiting for the book of Eli. Hey, it's on Tubi or either Pluto. I just watched it, bro. It's on Tubi or Pluto. Yeah, autocorrect me tripping. Focus, what's up, bro? Parents would have reported you dead by then. Not mine. Mine didn't give a shit. Hamazai. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of YouTube movies too, man. The only thing with YouTube movies is all them damn commercials, bro. If you don't got the premium YouTube, you get all the commercials, and it's like almost it's like you had to play 2 minutes of movie and 10 minutes of commercials. Take you 6 hours watch a 2 hour movie. Focus 904, brother. What is up? Figured I'd try to make up my little. I told y'all on the first live, I said, hey, I've got to where I can about read the live and about read what my stats are going to be. And I called it, I said 500. When I ended it, I had 506. And I try to have over 1,000 views. So I figured I'd do one more live, and that should put me another 500, which will put me over 1,000. So I try to do that every day to get these watch hours finished with because I'm on that downward slide now. Less than 800 watch hours, and I'll be monetized. And I got 5 days worth of good videos, so it should be down to about 400 once in 5 days get counted and calculated. I'll show that was pushed back. Yeah. Yep. Turned into a hand grenade real fast in a hurry. Well, that's like a 357, bro. There's a box, the Winchester Black. It's the copper. It's the copper over lead. And it ended up being the ammo because I've had the cone checked. I've had everything checked. Couldn't figure out why it was doing it, but basically, copper came back and hit me in the face. I get in a truck, my face is pouring blood. I couldn't figure out why. I get home and I dug the freaking copper out of my face. Come to find out, the ammo actually had a recall because it was doing it in every firearm you put it in. So they had to recall all the ammo. You got like 750. Good job, bro. 750, good. Yeah, got to get them watch hours. And guys, if you watch the YouTube tutorials, they're suggesting you do like 3 to 6 hour lives. I can't do it because I'm with the kids and everything else. I can get in an hour, maybe 2 hours. Every now and then I can hit three, but I just can't do it. And if you watch, usually by that second hour, you'll get more views than your first hour. But you got to get past like the hour 30 mark. But then the worst part, like I said, I've been noticing this because I sit back and watch. Like last night, and I'm not tripping on nobody. I don't mean this to be a dig. I'm trying to help everybody who's doing content creation. I've heard every one of the guys come in this morning and talk about how YouTube's holding them back and how YouTube's suppressing them and how YouTube's doing this and YouTube's doing that. But I'm also watching all of us who's a group. Last night, when I look back, it was 12 hours from the time it said 12 hours ago. There was Kenrod, there was Vontae, there was Llama, there was EDC, there was it ended up being like 7 or 8 main YouTubers it's always on, and they were all on at the same time. And when you do that, what do? You split the views. So when you're used to seeing 400 people, what do you got? 80 people apiece. So that's not YouTube holding you back. That's your homeboys holding you back. Mm. I like the wad cutters. I love a wad cutter round. Well, 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 I knew it would hold me back. I didn't do it, damn it. I'm innocent. I'm just making an observation, that is all. And then some of them be going late so damn live. Live so damn late. Normal people be asleep. Man, we gotta get a little bit of sleep. Then we'll figure it all out. Yeah, I know, bro. It'll happen when it happens. I'm just trying to figure out how to find something to do. I'm bored as hell. See, I don't mind doing collab lives, but nobody even talks about that anymore. I got on a collab with Emma one night on accident. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was over on Insta and hit some button. Next thing I know, I was on live with Emma. I'm like, what the hell did I just do? Go back to sleep. I can't go back to sleep, bro. Why these tools? Why not? Hell, I don't know. Yeah, guys, if y'all hadn't checked out Homicide, go check out Homicide's sub to him. Hang on. Are those quad? Don't know. Don't know what you're looking at there, bro. Like Ken and Xavier did only that comment went straight to the Rainbow City. Today, Jason, we run into 357 Magnum and the Gerson 1911 that's got all Wilson parts. All my stuff is age restricted youth. But I do appreciate the advice, man. Not being funny, not trying to sound rude. I know kids do watch. I believe younger people should learn firearms and firearm safety, and I do a lot of that, talking about firearms and firearm safety. So yeah, by all means, bro. And like I said, not trying to sound rude here when I say that. But anyway, on screen we have the 1911 45 ACP. You go when you go, right? No, 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 no. Not saying mind at all. That's what I was saying, Bruce. That's why I made it a point to say what I said. I said I'm not digging on nobody by no means. What I was saying is I've heard all of them talk today about YouTube suppressing them. It ain't always YouTube. It's us sometimes. We're stepping on each other's heads, stepping on each other's times, and it splits the views. That's what I'm saying. When you got all the main guys on at once, to attempt to go live is just crazy because you're not going to get no views. Oh, I've got one, Jason. Go look at my shorts. I've got the Henry AR-7. I love that little thing. I've got tons of shorts with me playing with that little AR-7. A strong firearm without a license? Well, I don't know where you live. In my state, you don't have to have a license. As long as you're 21, you can have a handgun and you can carry it. As long as you're 18 and above, you can have a rifle or shotgun and carry it. Now, I keep a license myself. I prefer to have a concealed carry, but I travel to other states that do not allow open carry, so or constitutional carry. I mean, but I don't want to say that in front of the sub. Right? They're pulling hundreds of people. There's really no point. Push it to algorithm for a bigger market. Oh, India, yeah, bro. I don't know because I know y'all got a lot of laws over in India. What part of India are you from, bro? My grandchildren are Punjabi. Muzzle loader. There you go, muzzle loader. It's hailing and raining right now. Holy cow. Y'all keep that up there. Don't send it down south because we've actually got sunshine for a change and we want to keep it. So keep all that crap where you're at. We love you, but we don't want to share. Ah. Yeah, growth is the whole point. You're right. But like Jiminy was one of the ones lives. If Jiminy is live, y'all can about forget about it, bro, because he gonna pull the views. Bro sitting over there with a plaque. You don't think people gonna watch him? I like the smaller lives because you can communicate. People can keep up. Once you hit a certain point, you can't keep up with the chat. Spots on public on Saturday. Found some nice spots, but saw barely. Are they staying deeper in, Bruce? Because that's what's going on here. Yeah, Jiminy's got a hell of a show, bro, and he's starting to build his channel back up too. I love watching Jiminy show. Yeah, they're fun, man. Them AR-7s are a lot of fun. They're like I said, everything stores. They are waterproof. Um, they do float for a period of time. Um, they're fun little guns. Think they're higher up. Well, see, that's our thing right now, Bruce. All our because they opened up dog season now. A lot of your buck are out in the swamp. So if you're gonna get a good buck, you're gonna go out a little bit. Hang on. Have a raw toughy survival that shoots 45 long colt. I see. I love the long colt round. Lost your AR-7 in a boating accident. He's had some firearms that I've seen. Yes, sir. You are right, Wick. Even the yeet cannon hanging on the wall. He don't care. He'll hang the yeet on the wall. Well, that's like the dude What the Kicks. What the Kicks has got a freaking yeet cannon with a damn can on it. The can probably you probably buy 8 or 9 of them damn yeet cannons for what he's got in that can. And the optic that he's got on it, forget about it. You know, I mean, he's got a nice setup. Semi-auto rocket launcher. Next weekend and wait until late. Buck and go, yeah, yeah, go way up, way back. Well, I'm supposed to go a little while tomorrow. I'm seeing good sign, but like I said, with them dogs, that's why I want to go during the week. Because on the weekend, even though the dog club's next hunting club over, them dogs don't read signs. They're gonna travel, and they stir the deer up. The deer go deeper. But during the week, nobody's dog hunting. AR-7 was the first gun I ever saw. I loved my little. Hey, that AR-7 just, like I said, it's a neat little gun. Oh, a Grandmaster, yeah. First you ever shot. The first I ever shot, unfortunately, was unfair, but I manned up and did what they told me to do. But they handed me that damn rabbit ear double barrel shotgun and told me to squeeze the trigger. Well, I yanked both. Then I got a 410 for Christmas. That was a lot better. Old single shot 410. Then my friend Betty just came up and said her husband just started a new job and needs money for work boots and different things, and they've got a 30-30 that she's going to bring over. She couldn't tell me the brand. She just told me it was a lever action 30-30. So I'm hoping. She said it's only been shot 6 times, so it's got to be a newer one. But we'll see. Maybe I'm just wrong on that, and it's an old used Winchester. That'd be nice. But I'm about ready to take this Tika to the pawn shop. They've got a 357 Magnum lever action. I know my Tika far outvalues that because it's got a can on it, everything. So I'm thinking about seeing if they'll do an even swap. We gonna get you up there, bro. Trust me. Little Phoenix had 3 when he started, and in a month or so, he's almost up to 50 now. Not feeling a range, right? Well, that's like me that day when I just took out the fire starting tools and was sitting there making fire on that same table where that gun's sitting. I showed people how to shave down fat wood and make fire from hand sanitizer and how to make it from fat wood shavings. And I'm gonna do another one probably this week, using something else, using the steel wool or 9-volt battery. That's another way. Um, Windshield wiper fluid and a few other little things to use chemicals. There's all kind of ways to make fire. A double A battery in tinfoil. But one of the neatest ways is to use ash, cotton ball, ash, and a piece of wood. Make an ember, throw it into a bird's nest, blow it, and it's on fire. Patient young grasshopper. Patient young grasshopper. Wax on, wax off. Well, it's late enough in the day. We're back to Coca-Cola. I got one Red Bull left and it's saving to in the morning. Y'all hear my bulldogs snoring up a storm. Bro, I got issues. Come in. Come in. I ain't gonna do it. Motherfucker. Meow. Where's the cat? You can't get no peace, can you, boy? You can't get no peace, can you? He can't get no peace, and I wonder why he hates me. You okay, boy? Go lay down. I won't bother you no more. I promise. But that teaches you, instead of waking me up at 1 o'clock in the morning to go outside, sleep a little longer and then don't sleep during the day. Yeah. We sleep at night. We don't sleep during the day. Yeah. That's an interesting thought, isn't it? Sleep at night, not during the day. We got cameras now. It's a new age. We don't need guard dogs. Nope. We got cameras. And we got driveway sensors and door sensors. We got all kind of neat stuff now. Oh yeah. Hamazah, we push channels, bro. I don't sleep at night either. Damn it, Bruce. I'm trying to teach the dog a lesson. Yeah, I do. I sleep, well, somewhat at night. I sleep from 6 p.m. till somewhere in between midnight and 1. Somewhere. Technically, when the wife finally goes to sleep, I'm waking up. Basically. Something like that. We do it in shifts. Yeah, bro, get you some rest, man, because rest is the only thing that's going to, and sweat that shit out, bro. That's the only thing going to get rid of whatever you got. Recoup your body. Jackie Chan, what you doing, Jack Sparrow? Huh? You want to be a pirate? You want to be a pirate with your makeup on your face, huh? You want to be a pirate? Get off me, fool. Why you up on me, huh? Why you walking up on me, huh? Why you walking up on me? You don't want no smoke. Okay. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Good boy. You want to shake? Give me a paw. Give me a paw. Good boy. Tell everybody, hey. Only sleep for 4 hours a day. Yeah, I can't get much more than that, bro. If I lay here more than 4 hours, every damn spot, I'll have spots that I didn't know I had aching. What you doing, boy? What you doing, huh? What you doing? Tell me. Okay. No. Lay down. Lay down on your blanket. Not on mine, on yours. I don't want dog hair on my blanket. Go. Lay down. There you go. Yeah, 4 hours is good, bro. If I can get 4 solid hours, I'm great. And then sometimes I'll do what happened last night, which was weird as fuck. I woke up, jumped on Ken's live for about 30 seconds, had the phone in my hand, fell back asleep, then woke up again, and Ken was still live, so I jumped back on, and I just stayed up. Then I saw then I saw Ken shirtless, so now I got PTSD. Yeah, they were all live last night. And YouTube does that, man. Sometimes they'll send out notifications, sometimes they won't. Wick, if you're still here, by the way, they didn't send out your notifications. I just knew you were going live, so I just kept scrolling until I found you. But yeah, Ken was giving out titty shows. You don't think? Yeah, I know, right, Ken? If he was wearing pants, he was wearing them damn low cut pants, bro. I was like, put some fucking clothes on, bro. Get off the camera. Ain't nobody trying to see some OnlyFans shit with Ken. I'm telling you, Wick, I got trauma. And I could have swore at one point he popped his teeth out for us. If y'all haven't checked out Ken Rod, man, y'all got to, though. It's a good time. He's a damn nut. Fuck you, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. I don't know what he was wearing, but I'm pretty sure Bruce is right. I'm pretty sure he didn't have on no clothes. Ken said he the original mountain man. Hell, ask Xavier. He'll know. He'd been up there to meet him. But that's cool, though. Xavier being as young as he is, to get up with some people, man. I think that was cool. He had a blast. I think there need to be way more mentors in the Pro 2A world. I don't think this one got over 400 views. I'm just guessing. Warn Xavier, right? He's going to warp his fragile little mind. We do need more spreading of knowledge. That's what I like about Bruce and Ken. Now, Ken's not that old. Neither is Bruce. Neither am I. Um, but, however, Bruce has got a hell of a lot of freaking knowledge. Um, so does Ken. So does Ammo. All them guys, man. And FV's got a hell of a lot of knowledge, and he don't mind sharing it. But between everybody, there's a shit ton of knowledge out here because everybody has their little niches that they specialize in, that they mess with. Um, Bruce, I don't know anymore, man. I'm 50 and I don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what they call old anymore. The old I see now ain't what I saw when I was young. I don't know how to make that make sense. And Ned Flanders, yeah, he sure does. You're exactly right. I can't believe that shit stuck, but it did. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to give it to you, but I did. Golly gee. Right. Right, Bruce. You said it. Every little bit helps. And then pops out with a $3,000 pew pew. Almost old. Yeah. Yeah. I used to tell people I wasn't pushing 40 anymore. I was pulling it. I'm still waiting on. I'm not going to call myself old Bruce until I'm allowed to have a midlife crisis. Damn it! I keep hearing about these midlife crises, and until I can have one, it doesn't count. So I'm still young until I get that freaking midlife crisis. Does Ken's FFL take EBT? Oh shit! And we were talking about knowledge, bro. Listening to you talk about the ARs and the builds and stuff, you got knowledge too, bro. See, I've got a few ARs, but I don't mess with them. I can tell you about what the barrel sizes are. I can tell you how they shoot, but like all the upgrades and stuff, man, I don't mess with none of that shit. I'm a shotgun person. I'm a 1911 guy. And if the government wouldn't have made such a big deal how they were coming to take the ARs, I'd have probably never bought one. But being that they wanted to make threats that they were coming to take them, I didn't want to be left out, so I went and bought 4. Got HMO paying. Oh shit, Ken. But Ken is a good time, man. I mean, dead ass serious. It's fun to go onto his live, join into the live. He'll get frustrated with the trolls. He'll cuss them out. Easy to rile him up. Need a first shotgun, Maverick 88. Cheap, reliable. You can't break those ugly bastards. I'm so poor, donate to my gun fund. Bro, I'll do that though, Bruce. I ain't gonna lie. If somebody want to pay for a gun, bro, I'll go buy it with the money they give me. I mean, I ain't gonna front. I'll take your money and go buy me another firearm. By all means. Whoops, that lighter don't work. Chris, I wish I could show you what I've got with this Maverick 88. You'd be like, holy shit. Well, matter of fact, this on my shorts. Go to my shorts and look up the Maverick 88 shotgun. That bitch is ugly as homemade sin. But there's a short of me throwing it in the ditch, in the clay, in the water, picking it up, firing every shell that was in the tube. It does not skip a beat, but it is ugly as homemade sin. This Maverick 88 it's got to have its facelift soon. You swear you will what? Oh shit. Right, buy a gun with somebody else. That's what I'm saying. Somebody want to donate money, I'll go buy what you. That's like the dude that come on earlier talking about all I had was cheap pawn shop guns. Okay, bro, then donate to my, drop some money in that Cash App, and I'll go get exactly what you want to see on the channel, and I'll get that exact one. I may not keep it, but I'll go get it. Oh yeah, I done my Maverick burn down, bro. Looks actually like a pump should. Right. But I love it. I can't put it down. Um, it's running close to what I have through the Shield Plus. Not quite. But there's over 2,000 rounds of this old ugly Maverick 88. And like I said, we have tried to burn it to the ground. We have gave it hell. But she runs. Every time. Cheap ammo, expensive ammo, light ammo, heavy ammo. It still runs. Well, guys, we've been going an hour, so I'm going to hop off here, give somebody else a chance to jump live. I love you guys, man. Y'all stay strapped. Keep one in the tube. Pay attention to your surroundings. Respect your elders. I love you guys, man. Stay blessed.